You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show.
Winning the pie contest yet again.
Thanks. It was that 15th pie, so I beat my own personal record.
Oh my gosh.
But this year, learning from last year, when the pie eating contest was over, I didn't go on and eat another 13. I ate 12 so that I could, in my mind, I could continue to have the same. But I won with that 15th
With
pie.
that 15th pie. Are you hungry after that? How long is it until you're hungry again?
Well, it depends on what's available. Now, if it's like Scotcheroos, I'm hungry immediately. But if it's not, if it's like fried quail eggs, then I'm not. I can wait.
Right. Well, welcome to Elf Centered, everybody. It is great to have you here. My name is Gavin.
I'm Beatrice.
I'm Gary.
Wow, we are here at the end of July, and we are just wrapped up the big summer festival, and we had a great time. Beatrice, your outfit was just amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. It topped even my own expectations when those fireworks went off my shoulders.
I was worried that you're going to light your hair on fire, but it was so well built. It was amazing.
Right, she fire retarded everything.
Yeah.
Which is why her hair is a funny color.
Well,
Gary, stop it.
listen, come on, you two stop. Now listen, we're heading into August now, and it's time to do the big push.
Knock.
Oh, Hortense.
Gavin? Oh, you've got company. Oh,
Hortense.
Hi. Gary, Beatrice.
Hi, Hortense.
This is a surprise.
Hey, you haven't been in the cafeteria, and I thought, well, you probably miss my cooking, so I thought I'd bring you a little something. It's Macaroni Monday.
Look at this.
Wow,
Staff
like
meal.
silver trays and everything.
Wow, that is the smell that I remember from Macaroni Monday.
Yeah, it's pungent.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
You are missed in the cafeteria.
Well, I cannot wait to dig into this. Unfortunately, we have to do this show, but I cannot wait I'm going to dig in as soon as we are done.
It's already a little cold from bringing it over from the cafeteria. You really should dig in.
Hey,
right
Gavin,
now.
here's a spoon.
Oh, thanks, Gary. That's great.
Thank you, Gary.
It sticks to the roof of your mouth, doesn't it?
That is the taste I remember.
Yeah, it's pretty delicious. Don't
It
you
is.
think?
I will say that as far as
Thank
macaroni and
you.
cheese goes, this really sticks to the ribs.
Well, I know Macaroni Monday is your favorite. Now, Taco Tuesday's a second, but runner up. But Macaroni Monday, my little Gavin there at the head of the line.
Yeah.
Well, Hortense, it is great to have you on the show.
Show?
This is a show. We do it at the end of every month.
I don't listen. Sorry.
Oh, well, it's all right. I know you're busy there in the kitchen.
Not that busy. I just don't listen.
Oh.
I've heard a bit, but I haven't tuned in. You know.
Well, man, you have been part of the North Pole for quite some time now, and we know that you have worked in the staff kitchen for 70, 80 years.
Right.
And how did you get into that job?
Well, I couldn't really do anything else, so Santa just said, "Why don't you try cooking?" And
So,
well, I tried.
so when
it.
did you learn how to? At one point, did you realize? When did you start cooking? During that period of time.
The first day I tried it and have been, kind of sticking to my guns ever since. Santa asked me, I tried to introduce a bologna sandwich, and he said, no. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we've got a schedule, and, elves are like cats. They don't like anything new.
Sometimes
No
I like
surprises.
no surprises. I sometimes like surprises.
Except for Hortense, remember your run of Surprise Meat Friday.
Yes. Well, I did it for a while, but my brain sort of, after a while, it was too much thinking for me. We had turkey one day and Friday salami, and there was no alliteration. I like the alliteration.
Oh, that's
funny,
right.
Funny, during that period of time, remember there was a lot of missing penguins in the neighborhoods. It's a coincidence.
It's
I'm
a
sure.
weird coincidence.
I didn't
I'm
mean
sure
it
that's
to.
nothing. No.
But I remember
Well,
that time, yeah.
One thing I love about your cooking, and I have to say that I miss about your cooking, is, you talk about surprise. in that the way you combine things that people think would not be combined together. You
Definitely.
You really think outside the box.
Well, a little chocolate sauce on meatballs is kind of fun, I think. Don't you think?
I do. It's like a sweet and savory at the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, people do gravy. They do a red sauce, and there's even that stuff with the, what is it, jelly and ketchup that people have like on a hors d'oeuvre thing. But chocolate sauce, that's my own little twist.
You have found ways to use chocolate sauce that have just impressed me.
Well, we get a lot of leftover chocolate.
Yeah.
In the season, and
I
you gotta
imagine
use
that
it.
is
You gotta
true.
use it,
Well, yeah, and then when the Easter Bunny, like when he's got a surplus, I know he sells it to Santa at a reduced rate.
Right.
And so with all that stock, you got to use it up.
And there's the Halloween candy left over. We get a lot of chocolate up here,
Yeah.
Gotta use it.
Well, now I want to know, as you know, Santa Claus is a lover of cookies. He loves his cookies, and
Don't say it. Don't say that word.
don't say
Starts with an S and ends with an O.
Oh.
scotcheroos. It just popped into my head. I apologize.
I'm biting my lip in Beatrice's presence.
I'm sorry, Hortense. I just can't seem to curb the desire I have to make scotcheroos.
Oh! Do I step on your toes? Do I come in and swing your yo-yos or plug your eyes in? No.
Well, I think Beatrice barely swings her yo-yos.
Gavin.
I'm sorry, but
Well, it's true.
the swelling has gone down on your eyes.
Yeah, it's got a very nice, deep Liza Minnelli tone underneath your eyes. now.
Sometimes things are well-deserved.
Well, but I my question originally was not about the treat, which are very delicious but shall not be named.
Right.
Is have you ever baked cookies for Santa Claus because he is such a fan?
Santa doesn't eat my cooking.
At all? None of your
never?
cooking?
I'm in charge of the staff meal. He has a personal chef.
Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Claus does monitor his diet very well.
Is that who cooks his meal?
No, he does have a personal chef. I was
gonna say.
I was
She's
making
in charge
a joke.
of the menu.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay, well, I didn't mean to bring up a sore subject. I don't want to. That's two sore subjects
That's
in a row.
two in a
I just-
exactly. I was going to say two in a row.
Well, let's go for 3. Hortense, when it comes to reassignment, we all get reassigned annually. Why is it that you have remained in the same the only person except for Santa and Mr. Barrow
on this
and
level,
Krampus.
on this level of employment,
and on our level of employment,
Yeah.
you are the only person to never be reassigned.
That's true.
Oh, how is that possible?
Well, there is the, as I said before, if it ain't broke, don't fix it concept. It seems that I'm not trusted in any other field within the community. I've never been to the mines. I've never been in the toy shop. I've never been amongst the dogs, the dog sleds.
But when you say that you kind of got moved to the staff kitchen, what did you have a job before that, or was that just trying out those?
It was my first job.
Oh, okay. When you came here,
Man, how bad? I mean, I get moved around constantly. I just got moved back to the mines, which I'm pleased about. But like, I get moved around all the time, and I think it's because I'm screwing up. So like, I'm just trying to. So I can't imagine. Like, so like, if I'm not moved, like, how bad?
Well, maybe not getting moved is sort of a badge of honor. Maybe you are incompetent
that's
in
what I
what
would
you
think.
do. All three of, except for Gavin, I can't imagine you making any mistakes.
Oh boy.
I make my fair share of mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard that the toilets in the hotel have never gleamed as much as they're gleaming now.
Well, I put a lot of pride into my work, I'll say that, but I'm certainly not without. Why, just the other day, the Tooth Fairy was staying here, and I left a little mint on her pillow, a chocolate mint on her pillow, not thinking this is the Tooth Fairy. the tooth fairy takes excellent care of her teeth.
She wouldn't be eating chocolate.
She would not be eating chocolate, and she called down to the front desk. So, I mean, I got written up. It's in my file.
You know, I've been giving my I had been giving my faulty
Your flawed candy canes?
flawed candy canes to the reindeer.
Yeah.
You know, because rather than throw them away. Well, she came here not for vacation time. She came here because Mr. Barrow or Santa had contacted her to come and view the teeth of the reindeer because they're rotten.
Oh.
And I didn't know that they would, like, if they'd suck on the can. I thought they'd chew them up and swallow them down, not a big problem. Apparently, reindeer teeth are affected severely by sweets. Candy sticks to their teeth, and then they get cavities.
So did she give you a talking to or something?
Oh.
Like
Yeah. And then she talked, she said she's contacting Krampus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you can see while I'm a little...
I'm surprised she didn't take your teeth right out of your face.
Well, you had to catch me first.
Oh. She's a fairy, though. She can fly really fast.
Yeah, but
Well, in the snow, though, the snow conditions
did you get
slow
out?
her down a little
True, and I bet if you go to the mine, I bet she wouldn't go underground.
yeah, she's not going down there. You know, you've heard about the canaries.
No.
Well, Hortense, you work so hard in the staff kitchen, preparing the staff meals. What do you do for fun? How do you relax?
I make sauces.
Wow. So you just
I never
keep going.
stop.
Never stop.
I never sauce. Stop.
You never stop the sauce?
I'm always saucing. And of course, when I'm not making meals, July is a big pie month for me too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And Gary, if I knew you were here, I would have whipped you up a little quail egg custard, your favorite.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Wait, let me look in my bag. I think I've got something here. Oh, look, I've got a slice on a stick.
Oh.
It's frozen. Here you go,
Oh.
Gary. There you
favorite.
go.
Enjoy that,
Oh,
Gary.
thanks.
Yeah, eat it right now.
I really need to bring him by one sometime. Look at the look on his face. I've never seen a man look like that.
Oh, the syrup inside is drizzling down my chin.
It's actually a sauce.
Oh, is it a sauce?
It's a sauce.
Oh, and the stick is kind of a thick spaghetti noodle.
Yes, exactly.
So I can eat that too.
Exactly.
Wow.
The whole thing is edible. The whole thing.
Is there a riddle on the stick? Do you handwrite your own riddles on the stick?
I do write my riddles.
Oh, there is.
Read it.
Okay. Don't expect me to answer it, but I'll read it. Alive without breath, as cold as death. Ever drinking, never thirsty. All in male, but never clinking.
Wow, that is
some riddle.
written very small on
Yeah,
that
it was-
popsicle stick.
Go ahead. Come on. I know. It would be unfair.
I won't ask you to read it again because
No, read it again.
Read it again.
Okay. Alive without breath, as cold as death.
Death.
Ever thirsty, never drinking. All in male, never clinking.
Wow, that's impressive.
that is great. Oh wait, it's the pyramids in Egypt.
No.
The pyramids.
Well, they don't drink.
A dead body.
No.
A live body?
No.
Oh well, I think
A lamp?
you might have
Is it
stumped us.
Is it a chair?
It's love.
Oh, love. That's nice. I see it.
The clinking part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, always clinking. Yeah, the heart.
never-
There you go.
Always
Love.
drinking, never thirsty.
Well, Hortense, we need to wrap up here, but I wanted to ask you, you're always so good, as you mentioned, with your alliteration. Today is Macaroni Monday, and I cannot
Exactly.
wait to finish the rest of this tub that you have brought over here. Tomorrow is Taco Tuesday.
Exactly.
But can we go through the rest of the week, what people have to look forward to?
Sure. We've got, Macaroni Monday, Taco Tuesday, Wiener Wednesday,
Oh, that's a favorite.
thiamine Thursday, fish Friday, sandwich Saturday, and Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
What was Thursday? Thigh meat.
Thiamine.
Oh, thiamine.
Thiamine, yes.
Now, of course, we all know what that is,
Yeah,
but
it's-
could you explain it for maybe somebody in our audience who doesn't know?
Yes, it's a it's akin to caffeine that's found in cacao.
Oh, that's why Thursday night, when I used to get the staff meal, I could not sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just like up.
Yeah, me and the Penguins are up all night playing video games.
Yeah.
Well, when you have a 7-day work week, that makes Thursday hump day.
There you go.
There you have it.
Thursday.
You need a little boost.
That's right. Well,
Do you need a little boost, Gavin?
no, this macaroni is fine. I'm good.
That's more of a
I'm always good for a boost.
I can, yes.
I bet you are.
All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. We want to give the weather forecast. We have snow continuing tonight, and then snow continuing on through all of August. We want to make sure that all of you have a wonderful. I mean, this is it. This is when the toy making season really kicks into high gear. So I hope you all have a good time. And Hortense, thank you very much for coming by and bringing food.
A boy's got to eat.
That's right. Well, thanks for tuning in to Elf Centered. My name is Gavin,
I'm Beatrice.
Gary.
and we'll talk to you next time.
I'm Hortense.
You are Hortense. Thank you. This was such a surprise.
You're welcome.
This episode of Elf Centered was completely improvised by Jayne Entwistle, Chris Sheets, Grant Baciocco, and special guest Alison Mork as Hortense. Beatrice, Gavin, and Gary asked Hortense some leading questions about this murder they've been investigating. You won't believe her reply. They also answered some fan mail. To hear all about it, download the free Saturday Morning Media app for iOS and Android and hit the button that says bonus in the entry for this episode. For more information on how to download the app, visit www.saturdaymorningmedia.com/app. Elf Centered is a production of Saturday Morning Media and is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who've gone over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up a monthly donation for as little as $1 a month. Huge thanks to Shay Stewart, Merle Lafferty, Jeff Peterson, Dale Gadania, Stephen Staver, Jackie Klimo, Melissa Crawford, Chuck, Matthew Wayne Selznick, Dave Slusher of the Evil Genius Chronicles, Mike Coughlin, Dorothy Baciocco, John D., Kathy Crawford, Brian Greer, Carrie Whitney, Chuck Tomasi, Chris Foster, Stephen Ing, Clinton of ComedyForecast.com, Vicky DeVries, Mike Wabshaw, Twitter user Buttsinggear, aka Wildcat, and Eve Cunning. If you'd like to support this show and the other fun content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up your donation today. You can also tell a friend about the show or leave the show a review on iTunes. If you have a question you'd like the elves of Elf Center to answer, send an email to hello@SaturdayMorningMedia.com and put Elf Centered in the subject line. Thank you so much for tuning in. The elves will be back in 1 month. Elf Centered is copyright 2016 Saturday Morning Media. Grant Baciocco, executive producer. All rights reserved. www.SaturdayMorningMedia.com. You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.